Blah blah blah. I think we are live now. Hello everybody, welcome to the stream. We're playing Super Mario 64 decades later again today. Sorry that there was not another stream today because I got up way too late and took way too long getting ready. So just one stream today. I will still be streaming on Saturday though, and we'll definitely do fun stuff then, such as looking through all of the pads. But yeah, for today it is Super Mario 64 decades later. And Bis will be here. They're not here at the moment, but they will be here.
It's me, Mario.
You never get to see the little intro because it doesn't start capturing until then. Alright, we're back in. Oh yeah, so Bro Doot did indeed see our previous stream of this. Got a comment from Bro Doot. And Bro Doot said that I've already faced my comeuppance for making fun of his name by futzing around with a red coin so much at the beginning of the stream last time. What's the crouch button? Oh, there it is. Woo! I don't know if the game is too loud.
Hello,
no, it's not
everybody.
too loud. Hi, Bis.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Ari Tunstill's penis copter for the ZX Spectrum. On today's episode, we're going to be using the password Greg's a Muppet, which unlocks the bonus ending.
Yeah, Bis. I was just telling everybody about how we got a comment from the romhack developer on YouTube.
Oh, why were you so? Oh! No!
And he said that I got
so
my comeuppance for making fun of his name by futzing around with that one red coin at the beginning of the game for so long.
Oh.
So he said that we're even.
Hey, you got off lightly, to be honest.
I think he understood that I was just being silly.
Honestly, I think
Strikes me as somebody who has a sense of humor with how this has been made and everything. There's a lot of stuff in this that's a little tongue-in-cheek, you know?
I think it's impossible to make a Mario 64 ROM hack and have a sense of humor. I think it's literally impossible. Mario 64 is nothing if not a stern game.
Oh yeah, Bis, you know how I was pointing out these funny staircases?
Yeah.
I was playing Ocarina of Time some more last night. Like, I wanted to get back to my playthrough of that. And they have stairs like this all over the place in that game. It's pretty great.
Oh, that's based. That's based
And stair pill.
64 pilled. Low poly pilled and optimized maxing.
Wow, that's so funny. Makes me want to merge without looking. Oh, what's this? The pink level. Show me the pink level. This is cool mountain. Or like pink butthole.
Goku and Vegeta, when an enemy's too strong, are like, "This guy's so strong, he makes me want to fuse without looking." I can't. Hey, I can't do a Goku. I can't.
Oh yeah, Bis. I saw a post today that was incredible, and I wanted to tell you about it.
Yeah.
And it was just, they said there are moments in your life that just, like, completely, like, change your life and, like, your perspective on it and everything.
Yeah.
And for them, they said there was, like, 5 years where they were just thinking about Dragon Ball all the time, right? It was because they
Yes.
went to like a local like play production or local theater production, and it was an adaptation of Waiting for Godot, but with Vegeta and Frieza fighting on planet Namek, waiting for Goku to arrive. And they were apparently just in like shitty like Spirit Halloween costumes, and like it was just sort of it was the contrast of Frieza's like apathy versus Vegeta's growing realization that Goku will never arrive and perhaps he doesn't even exist. And said also the actors were wearing Heelys all the time to simulate flying.
That's crazy. I love that.
That's a hello, Shan. Does that sound amazing?
It does
I
sound
understand
amazing.
how that was a transcendental experience for them.
So
Like
when we
it-
meet in real life,
How did he get? How did he get
cosplay.
stuck in the wood? Mario, how
Oh.
the fuck did you do that?
it's corkboard.
Wow. Imagine
Okay, so
getting
later.
your ass stuck in corkboard.
I think you would have to be so thin. You would have to have like.
Well, then it still doesn't make
What?
any sense because Mario is girthy. Especially in this game.
Maybe he's just dense.
You call him stupid?
Yes.
Oh, that was so fucking close. Makes me want to
Listen,
merge
I'm
it
not
out
saying-
looking.
Listen, I'm not saying Mario's a fucking wazag, but I'm saying he's a bit of a diff, you know?
Jen says they love girthy Mario. What? Hey, come on. I deserved that. I deserved that one. Come on.
I hate to say it, Shad, but I think Girthy Mario already describes somebody. It's
What?
just Wario.
Oh.
Wario is Girthrio.
What if I was Girthrio?
I would say Elena. I don't date plumbers.
Oh.
Wario's cool. People like Wario because he's somebody who loves
Wario's in
himself.
school.
What the fuck does that mean? What does that mean?
He's in the school of hard knocks.
I'm in the school of hard knocks. And I'm in the school of hard cock.
Who was
I
that
don't
supposed to be?
It was trying to do Waluigi. I'm so tired.
That was not
Listen,
Waluigi even remotely was. It was like maybe Luigi.
I'm in the school of hard cock. I don't know. I'm sorry. I've had a hard day, okay? I've had a hard day. Work was awful, like... It was at the level of busy where like the shift manager on shift did an unauthorized
Why-
drive-through closure.
How did you get stuck in the ice, Mario?
Okay, so
How the
I
fuck
should
did
probably,
that one work?
I should probably give context, right? So
Mario, get out of there.
so basically you're never supposed to close any part of McDonald's, right? Part of the rules, you know?
Yeah.
It's like because they want it to be a maximum money generating machine at all time. The only people who have the authority to do it, and they have to have very good reason, is the salaries, right? And there's no salaries in at night.
They're allowed to close the ice cream machine now.
That's because McDonald's corporate owns a large share of the company that makes the ice cream machines.
Yeah, I know all
And the
about
company
it.
that
I'm
makes
still
ice cream
dunking on
machine-
them for it.
I'm still gonna tell everybody else. And the ice cream machines, every single time they break, you have to pay a load of money to get them fixed, and it lines the pockets of the people that make the machines, which lines the pockets of McDonald's. Because being a McDonald's franchise is like doing a deal with the devil. Because on the one hand, you have a guaranteed customer base. And it doesn't matter how shit a restaurant you have, you know. Like, people are gonna come there. Nobody is above McDonald's, you know. McDonald's is like a fact of life, like taxes and death, you know. But the counterweight is that McDonald's like just sinks its teeth into your spine, and sucks your neurofluid at all times. It's just it's like it licks it loves the neurofluid. It gets a look at some neurofluid, and it makes like the liver and onions guy. It's so awful. Liver and onions.
No, that's not on my stream. Absolutely not. Absolutely not, Bess. I'm sorry. Absolutely not.
So you draw the line at liver and onions.
Beth, stop. Do not. There is no. It's not allowed.
Okay, tell me something I am allowed to say.
You know what you're allowed to say, Bess.
Okay, I am owed one Simpsons meme.
No, you're not.
What is it?
No Simpsons memes.
What do you mean
Absolutely
no
not.
Simpsons memes?
I'm so sick and tired of all of them, Bess. No.
All of them?
No.
What do you mean all of them?
Shut up.
Wait! Elena's being mean to me, everybody. Elena's being really mean and nasty to me.
This is being mean to me because they know how I feel about this stuff.
About liver and onion.
Don't even mention it. Just don't. Also, I was gonna say I don't know.
It is.
I don't know what this song is. I do not recognize this song at all.
It is cool how pink it is, the stage. I have never fucking heard this song in my life.
I don't know what this is. Also, I've seen lately people who have a sentiment that they like don't care about McDonald's franchise owners, despite the fact that McDonald's corporate screws them over too. They're like, oh well, they're just the franchise owners. We don't care about them.
Oh no! Yeah, you can kill them too.
Oh.
No! Just spare the poor fucks who work in the places.
I see.
If you make the burgers or if you clean the tables, then you're allowed to live. If your job is to sit there going, I deposited tokens, which means that the register, the building license to me, then die. Just die. Frankly, just of natural causes. Very soon. You know? Just run out of telomeres.
Mario got a snowball in his ass. You get a snowball right up the ass.
I feel like if I had a snowball up my ass, I would sound like Dr. Junior Plankton, you know?
Dr. Junior! Also, Biss, you have to listen to the thing in the post I just sent you.
Oh, you know what?
And click on it so you can see the rest.
Yeah,
I'm gonna play it on stream
I love Beanie
as well.
the Kitty, it's so good.
Go Beanie!
Go Beanie!
Go Beanie!
Good stuff.
I feel a little bit sick.
Also, I noticed that Twitch embeds on Tumblr have broken.
Oh no!
And who knows if it'll get fixed, you know, considering how Tumblrs run nowadays. So that's lovely.
Oh, you gotta believe! You gotta believe!
Oh my god, did you see that save?
No, it's in the blog. Oh, let me look.
It was
Will
sick.
I see it? Have I missed it? Have I missed it already? Let's see. I'm starting to feel like I've already missed it. Oh, I missed it. Never mind.
Where does the door open? There's a door that opens up at the bottom here. Where is it?
I wish I was like a jacuzzi right now.
Remember how I was missing in my childhood? It happened with my own child. It hasn't come back from the lookout post at the end. This is the baby from the previous, from Super Mario 64, all grown up.
Oh, that's pretty wild. That's pretty
I guess,
wild.
so that means this game takes place in a timeline where you didn't throw them off the cliff.
That's the canon timeline.
I see. The canon timeline also the one where Mario gets fired out of a cannon? Did that also happen canonically?
I don't know. Could somebody please put like a muffin on my head and then a muffin on my ass, and can you call me a muffin sandwich?
What the fuck? Why?
Because I'm ill, Elena, and I deserve it, and I'm worth it, okay? I don't know
You
why
whip
you're
it.
questioning me. I what?
You whip it.
I don't whiff anything. Why are you being so mean to me today?
Isn't there a variation of snippets called whiffits?
No, I think you're thinking of the Mario Party minigame, Sniff It or Whiff It.
No, that's the thing in that's the thing in Paper Mario.
Okay, maybe.
In Paper Mario Sticker Star, there's the game show, and it's called Sniff It or Whiff It.
Whiff It's the flying Sniffits. I don't know.
I think they are.
I don't know.
I think they're the little ghost snippets from Super Mario 65.
I think you're a little ghost sniffit from Mario.
You're running a
64.
fever, Shan? Oh no.
Well, you better catch it. I'm sorry. I hope you
That
get
doesn't
well
make
soon.
any sense, Bess. That's a terrible joke.
Yeah, well, I'm not allowed to say liver and onions, so I
Your
have
joke
to make
sucks,
do.
and you should feel bad.
Why are you just mean to me today?
Because I'm being mean to everyone today.
No! Benches, no! You just got redeemed! Imagine slurping
Whoa.
Serpentious up like a noodle.
Did you see the way Mario just slid there? That was incredible.
I had compass movement. That's compass movement, you know? Because your speed was minus like 50, right?
Your speed's about to be minus 50.
So then when you turn forwards, you arc backwards, you know? You know how it is?
No, I never know anything, Bess.
Oh, never mind. I guess you're just a big stupid
Yeah,
bum bum.
I'm a little bitch.
God, I feel like we've been like infected by Survivor tonight.
What?
You know the stand?
I thought you meant the TV show.
No. Do you think I watch TV like some kind of fucking animal?
More Super Mario 3D Land gimmicks. I guess I'm sorry for making fun of your name, Brodude, because as it turns out, you are a based romhack developer because you're a Super Mario 3D Land fan.
You know, I was about to just talk about like how Super Mario 64 DS 3D Land is a game for cucks and stuff, but now that'd be invalidating the compliment you give to the devs. So I don't.
Wow.
I feel like I'm dying, Scoob. I saw the wildest comic on Tumblr today.
Shin says they have a light bulb that can change into a bunch of colors, but they keep it on
that's
pink
so
most of the time.
Oh, that's so cool, Shan. My room has a light bulb which only does blue. It's really obnoxious.
Yeah, I don't know what this
feel-
song is, Shan. This ROM hack has a bunch of songs from other games in it, but I don't recognize this one.
Yeah, it's blue, like Sonic the
Blue
Hedgehog.
Dabbo Dee Dabbo Die. Microsoft, why are you giving me
I feel like
pop-ups
I was.
live on the stream?
I feel like I was like really in the zone when we started the stream. But by this point, I've just like lost all confidence, and I just hate everything I'm saying.
It's because I wouldn't let you say your memes, isn't it?
It's all
Like, you
been
literally
downhill.
have nothing better than that. Like, really? That's the
No,
best you could do?
No, I think the problem is that I opened all my best material.
No, it's not the... That is not your best material, Biz. That's your absolute worst material. There he is! It's Bro Dude. Look. Is he meeting you here?
I feel like Brodu, like, when you're up close, their model looks like way better.
I don't know what this song is either.
I think
it sounds like something you'd hear in a Plants vs. Zombies mod.
God. Oh no.
What?
I think I'm gonna have to evaporate.
What?
I think I'm gonna have to evaporate, Elena.
What's going on?
Wait, I think I'm gonna have to evaporate.
No, I've died! Where do you have to evaporate?
I feel like it's just it's too late now. The gears are in motion.
Huh? What's going on?
I'm about to evaporate.
No, we just started the stream.
I'm evaporating.
No.
That's the wrong video, shit. It won't play the video!
Oh.
Wait, that's not the right kind of
Why
steam
was there
noise.
a steam
God
noise?
damn it!
That's the steam deck noise.
No, this is what I want. The sound of me evaporating. I'm tired. You know, it does look like a brain, doesn't it, Shan? It looks like a brain.
What about the castle's internal plexus?
Shut the hell up, Elena.
What?
In a minute, I'm gonna show you the
Peach's castle.
in a Shrexis.
Where the castle, you know, looks like a map of a human brain. The map of the castle looks like the map of a brain.
No, it doesn't. No, it bloody doesn't. Go to bed, Elena. Go to bed.
Make up that theory, Biz. Don't at me.
I'm not allowed to do liver and onions, but you're allowed to do this.
Okay, well, what about Super Mario 64's Freemason Initiation?
Okay, that's great. That one's based. That one's based in Freemason Hill and Conspiramaxed. And
Oh my god.
Just great.
You ever think about how there's just like a long ass Twitter thread about that?
Yeah. I think Lux
Fuck me, I hate these stupid.
I think Lux Maxing is just really funny. Because it's like, it could just be like, it's such a stupid marketing term they've come up with, you know?
And they do such stupid things for it. Like, there's like real things you could do to like improve your appearance. But they gotta act like they're 5-minute crafts about it, you know?
Yeah. I think the problem is sometimes people
act like they're doing life hacks.
Yeah. Some people are so desperate for like an easy answer that they will sidestep like just things
living better.
Yeah, basically.
You'll look better if you live better, and basically that's all there is to it. And if your standards aren't like stupidly high where you will never reach them in the first place.
For a second I thought you were gonna say your stand isn't too...
No, your standards.
Shan wants to hear more about livers.
And if you stop being a misogynist, that's another important part too.
Yeah, that's also...
Don't hate women.
Shan, I'll link you some liver material after this. We need to share it in secret, because the sheeple, they wouldn't understand.
Shut the fuck up. Shut your whore mouth, Biz.
Like, how does it feel to be owned by me constantly?
I wouldn't know. Because I've never been owned.
Secret
No, don't say
delivery.
I've lost control of my own stream chat.
You've lost control of your life, Elena.
No, I'm in control of my life. Just my stream. But how do you feel about the Nintendo 64 as a console?
It's
As a whole?
shit.
Oh.
I hate it.
Oh.
It's like let's be real here, right? Okay, let's be entirely honest with ourselves, right? It has a tiny catalog of games.
I mean, they're managing to find games that I have never heard of to put on N64 online.
Well, I mean, you could do have any console. You know.
Because they just released a game on there recently that I've, like, never fucking heard of in my entire life. I don't even remember the name.
Well, I mean, yeah, but, like...
Hold on, let me see.
I just feel like you could have anything. Like, any console, right? Like, you don't know every Neo Geo Pocket Color game that was made. You don't know every Wonder Swan
I don't know
game that
any
was
game.
made.
I don't know any of those that were made.
You don't know every PS3 game ever made. And that's a popular console that didn't have many games.
Hold on. It's called Iggy's Wreckin' Balls.
Oh.
They put a game called Iggy's Wreckin' Balls on there. I'll play that on Saturday if it's part of my Bean Bonus stream.
Oh, okay. Wait, what was I saying before?
Jen says at the time it was the most powerful system in the world. I believe it said that on the box.
It was. It's just a shame they didn't do anything interesting with it. I mean, no, I'm sorry. Sorry. Here's my thing with the N64, right? Okay.
I mean, they did stuff that people had never done before on it.
I feel like the N64...
Like, Super Mario 64 was, like, the first game of its kind, essentially.
I know,
Like, so many of the games are the first of their kind.
I know, and I don't give a shit.
Why?
I'm
It's like
sick
not
of hearing
caring about
it.
like old arcade games for similar reasons.
We've all done... We've all
That's one of the
appreciated...
That's one of the reasons why I find
we
that
are
so
literally
interesting.
playing Mario... Elena, we are literally playing Mario 64 right now. Okay?
No, we're playing a ROM
Like-
hack.
Oh my god, Elena.
I was just playing Ocarina of Time last night and was like thinking about how neat it was to be seeing like some of like the first like 3D stuff that was ever made, you know?
Ocarina of Time is not as formative as you think it is.
Yeah, but I was just thinking about like, you know, imagine like this is like the first time you're seeing stuff like this, you know? Cool.
Ocarina of Time came out the same year as Sonic Adventure. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. Is those games came out the same year, and one of them got re-released on the GameCube with a couple model edits and downgraded lighting and felt contemporary. And then the other one already felt like retro and old when it was on GameCube. I got like the Wind Waker demo disc and played Ocarina of Time. I was like, wow.
Like, see, Shan's on my side.
I know it was, I just don't care! Everybody...
I was born the same year as the Nintendo 64, so like I wasn't even there to play any of this stuff at the time.
This is the thing with the N64, and the thing is with like Mario 64 and Ocarina of Time and a lot of the other games on the N64 is
I think the
good,
PlayStation was cool too for being early 3D stuff too.
I mean, I'm just, but like the thing is with the PlayStation is that like, I don't know, people are less sycophantic, you know, like when the N64, like gaming, quote gaming.
Well, I mean, like I understand that like Crash Bandicoot is like just as important for like early 3D platformers a Super
Yeah,
Mario
well,
64 is.
congratulations. A lot of people don't. You know, a
Oh,
lot of people ignore the contributions of PC stuff, and like, it's a load of stuff, right? My point is just there is a thing called gaming, right? It's a thing that YouTubers refer to. They refer to gaming, and it was a big, decisive, and it was the first of its kind in gaming. This revolutionized gaming. This was such a big thing for the gamers who gaming. It's, it would change gaming forever. Like that, right?
welcome to the stream, swordless.
And gaming.
Who says an A press is an A press? You can't say it's only a half. I guess I should call you TJ Henry Yoshi instead.
I love how TJ Henry Yoshi is like a minor celebrity.
Yeah, TJ Henry Yoshi made like a popular YouTube video too.
Yeah. But anyway, I'm just saying,
Uh-huh.
while being constantly interrupted, right, that there is a constructed history. History is a series of stories we tell each other, right? And the stories that we call gaming are like awfully Nintendo centric, right? Okay.
Huh?
And as a result, right, like the N64 is a console that like don't get me wrong, like Mario 64 great. It's a very influential title. I like it. I enjoy playing it, and also I enjoy the ROM hacks and the mods and the decompilation, and it's cool. The A press challenge is cool. Pan and Coke videos are great. Like, look at the legacy of this game. It's a game that deserves all this attention, right? Okay, it's definitely a very important title, right? But I am sick of N64 centrism. I'm so sick of hearing about 1996. I'm so sick of people saying this revolutionized gaming. Because it's like, I don't know, it's like yeah, there were some titles that definitely were influential to certain genres that are the genres that we consider that at one point were considered the important ones. It's just I don't know. It just feels obnoxious. Like, and we all know at this point. Like, can we just shut up about it?
But I like it. I think it's neat.
Well, that's fine. I'm not telling you that you can't say that it's neat. I'm just saying that like, the N64 is a like, my point is, you asked me what I think of the N64, right? Okay, and I say I don't like it, right? It has like a handful of games that I think are good, and then just nothing else, right? But then you're like, oh, but it's revolutionary, and I'm like, I know.
I literally didn't say that.
I think there was something like that. Like, I got prompted into this.
I just said it was neat that this is like, it's early 3D stuff.
I don't know, I'm expecting to ask myself, should I just go? Whatever. Like, I just
enjoy, this isn't even my favorite, like, early 3D stuff, because, like, I like 3D stuff that's more primitive, like the Sega Saturn, or, Super NES 3D stuff.
I don't know, I could be real as well, like, I think, like...
But this is neat, too. Since it's placed for me.
I think sometimes people, like, overstate, like, even, like, the amount of stuff that was, like... I think people even, like... With some of those titles, even though I recognize their value and stuff, I think people overstate it a bit. Like, people act like there was like, no 3D platforms before Mario 64.
Well, I mean, there was none... Well, there was like a handful, and they were completely different from this game. So, like, they had very little, if anything, to draw from when they made this game the way it is, basically.
Well, I mean, point. Yeah, but like, people act like if it wasn't... Because
I learned about that, like, watching a video that was, like, defending Bubsy 3D by pointing out the fact that, like, it had nothing to draw from, other than, like, what's it called? That one game where you're in, like, a little, like, robot thing, and, like, it's like a first-person game, and like when you jump, like the camera points downwards, and you can see where you're gonna land. And like that's all they had to draw from. And also Super Mario 64 basically only had that system to draw from, because Bubsy 3D and Super Mario 64 came out around the same time.
Yeah.
So like, all the stuff that Super Mario 64 does, they basically invented.
I don't know, I think there's some
And
people,
and
like,
also the same with Crash Bandicoot. Everything that game does, they essentially invented from scratch as well.
I don't
So
know, I just
like,
don't care
all
anymore.
three
I'm
of
just-
those games were like around the same time, and like all approaching a similar idea, and they all came up with completely different ideas. And unfortunately, Bubsy 3D ended up being the one that people remember the least fondly for various reasons. But yeah.
I'm just not enjoying the stream, to be honest.
Well,
I just
why?
felt terrible ever since I got here. Like, I don't know.
Is it just because I don't let you do the stupid Simpson memes?
It's not because of
Do
that.
I need
it's
to
just
let you do
everything.
those so you can feel better?
No, it's fine. Don't
I
worry
see.
about it. I think I see like 1 minute. I'll be back.
Oh. Yeah, I'm not sure what Biss is so upset about, honestly. I haven't had any issues. Wait, why is that one womp different? I think that's just supposed to... I think that's... no, I guess... Yeah, I think those are to denote that, there's something down there. Which is very clever, in my opinion. I like that. Kudos to the dev. Let's see if I can actually make it to the... Yeah, that makes a whole lot of sense. Thanks, game. See if I can actually make it to the top of the fortress this time.
I love that Mario was like hanging onto that ledge, saw the Womp sit down, and was like, "Let me just scoot under here."
Incredible.
Let me just soos on in. Okay.
I wonder if we're finally past the days where everybody's like, Ocarina of Time is the greatest game ever created.
Oh, it's
I don't know
absolute
if I've-
fucking dog shit.
I don't know if... I don't think that's true. I love that game. But I feel like it's got enough flaws that I certainly wouldn't think it's the greatest game ever created. But I really love it, though.
For the record, when I say
It's
it's
really
absolute
cute.
dog... For the record, like... I'm a person who doesn't believe in objective value. When I say Ocarina of Time is dog shit, what I mean is my experience playing it is dog shit. That's the only thing I care about. Like, I don't know, like, it's just, I don't know. Like, if
I
could
like The Hobbit, 2003 better.
Oh my god, I love you so much.
That's my favorite Ocarina of Time game.
Just, Elena, I'm gonna go to your Tumblr and make an anonymous ask, just like, what's your favorite 3D Zelda game? And then I'm gonna tee you up. And you can say that. And a load of Nintendo official magazine readers are gonna, like, shit so hard it bores a fucking hole and fracks their neighborhood so hard the water burns.
Oh, I like that this romhack puts a lot more bullet bills in, because it's so weird that they had exactly one bullet bill in the original game. Like, even Super Mario 64 DS is like, why is there only one bullet bill? Here, have some more.
It is quite odd.
Yeah, what do you mean? I'm curious what you mean by this is different from other Mario 64 romhacks.
Well, I mean, it has
No,
the
not you.
concept...
There was a chat message I was reading.
Oh, sorry, I was trying to remember what you were actually referring to.
No, you never
I-
said
I-
anything like that.
I was like that. I was like,
I never
I was
had
like,
specific loyalty to anything. I only played Nintendo because it's all I had.
I was a very fervent Nintendo supporter.
Well, I guess that was
Mostly,
also because I played PC stuff all the time.
yeah.
So, like, I already had something else.
You played a lot of what me
come
as a
on.
kid would call non-games.
And you still call them that. Like, I get excited to play all these quote-unquote casual games, and you're like, boy, these look terrible, Elena. Why do you like these? Like,
What? What the fuck? What are you talking? What?
Yeah, you literally have been like that.
Okay, well, to be fair, some of them, like, if they just happen to suck,
I
an
don't think
overlap
they do
here.
not suck. These environments feel like actual places. I see. This romhack is described as being Super Mario 64 from memory / just like expanded / like remade.
Oh yeah, I got distracted. I was gonna say I was like a super big. I think part of the reason I became such a strong Nintendo fan when I was a kid was I had like a cousin who was a GameCube kid with me, right? And he was like slightly older than me, so he was sort of like a role model or whatever, right? We used to like talk on the phone about Sonic Adventure 2 and stuff. Then he bought like an Xbox and like actively became the most insufferable prick on the planet. Like actively thought he had become a better person, had elevated himself by buying this Xbox, and never shut the fuck up about it. So I basically just let him live in my head rent free and became insufferable.
I mean, the Xbox does kind of suck.
Whoa!
I mean, well, that's mostly speaking is in terms of like nowadays, where it's just like a mini PC, and you may as well just get a, like, if you want to play PC games, just get a PC, you'll have a better experience.
Yeah, pretty much.
I can like find like no reason to get an Xbox. I mean, the only reason to get the most recent Xbox is to play Sonic Unleashed at 60 FPS.
It is so baffling, the fact that like Nintendo didn't hang on to Rare. It is. I mean, I guess their games technically didn't sell well, but that's because they're on the N64, which nobody fucking bought.
I hate this section. I can't do the fucking get to the top of the fortress because I can't get past this, whatever the fuck this is. You hated Xbox shit.
I like to be like, oh, I'm really glad they've added more bullet bills to this one. I like it 10 minutes later.
Also, there's supposedly they're bullet bills, but they have bonsai bill faces.
And you call them bullet bills despite the fact that they're clearly bonsai bills. Yes.
Well, this isn't gonna work. I really like the Mario RPG music here. Really.
Well, they also home, so shouldn't they be homing homers or whatever?
Torpedo Teds.
Wait, do torpedoes hit?
Torpedo Teds don't home. The homing bullet bills are usually rad. And they're not usually given like a special name. They're just homing bullet bills. I think I just need to do a triple jump.
And you refuse to call them red even though they're clearly homing. Yes. But they are.
There we go. Yeah, just triple
kind of funny. It's kind of funny how they have like no real thruster. They're just like a big lump.
And I'm currently on vacation. Please don't bother my minions protecting our star, King Lump. Don't bother them. What the fuck? When you mentioned a Womp cluster, you weren't kidding. This is so doofy. Things the original game would never have done. It's so funny.
It's funny how Mario just heals from being in water and leaving.
Yeah, I talked about during my Super Mario 64 DS streams, the healing power of the surface of water.
Ah, refreshy.
This is a consequence of the air system just being your health. And making no distinction about whether you lost health from swimming or not.
I
How
think
the
it's great
fuck am
how
I
Mario.
supposed to...
I think it's great how Mario slides
Oh,
in
there we
front of
go.
the sign.
Well, that was a funny way to get in there. No, Mario's brain feels good. I probably need to get like 20 stars. When you eat, it's good for you, but pooping is neutral?
What the? What do you mean?
Huh?
What do you mean? You can't just say that.
Sometimes pooping feels real good though, you know?
Oh, Elena, I'm divorcing you immediately.
Just like sometimes you fart and it smells good.
Elena, you will feel shame for your body and you will like it.
Sorry, sometimes going to the bathroom is just incredibly satisfying.
Oh my god. Well, we don't need Ash around anymore. You've just turned into him.
I didn't say we can't talk about livers. What we can't talk about is the stupid meme.
We're not allowed to talk about liver in context of onions. In fact, we're not allowed to talk about no liver and onions, no lemon posting, no Mendoza, no Dudge, no steamed hams, no classical gas.
See, I don't mind the done one so much because there's no, like, dialogue that goes with it. It's just an image and a face.
There is, though. It's, you got the dud!
Yeah, but they don't say it in the meme posting.
Oh, so you don't like Simpsons memes that have dialogue?
Yeah, because it's always grating and obnoxious. Without exception. That's the part that always bothers me.
Chroma, I can't tell you, because Elena will kill me if I do.
All of them. All of the Simpsons memes.
I did get away with some steamed hams, though, and you didn't seem to mind that.
Steamed hams is different. You know that. Steamed hams has nothing to do with the Simpsons in my mind.
Steamed hams.
It's just steamed hams.
Also, it helps that steamed hams has, like, several scenes of dialogue as opposed to 2 lines.
Yeah, that you repeat over and over. It drive me insane. You gotta be fucking with me right now. How did I perfectly miss everything? How the fuck? Did you see that, Biz? Biz? What is steamed hams even from? It's from an episode of The Simpsons. It was like an episode of like 7 short stories in Springfield. Or whatever number of them there was. Uh-oh. I've fallen, but I can get up. Where did Bis go? I wanted them to see my thick fuck up. No, they're gone. My connection's about to poop. Yeah, nobody can get upset at me for saying weird stuff on my stream because that's how you get popular, is you just go on your stream and you say outrageous things, you know? Yeah, they just like hung up from the call or something. Oh, there you are. What happened, Bis? Did I do something wrong? What? fuck is going on now? What?
I'm back. What's up?
Did your connection fuck up?
Chrome chat! No way! Siren Head! It is a lovely
Siren
sound.
Head.
Oh.
What if I was Siren Head? What if I showed up on stream one day and I transformed into Siren Head?
I would say.
How would that make you feel?
Elena, Siren Head OCs get really popular online now. Can we change my username to Siren Head's bitch? It might make me popular.
But yeah, I was saying, you can't get upset at me for saying weird stuff on my stream, because that's how you get popular, you know? That's how you get, like, clips online, is you be a cute girl, and you just say absolutely outrageous things, you know? People think that's hilarious.
Yeah, but you're not supposed to say stuff like, oh, taking a fat dump. You're supposed to go like, you're supposed to go, oh no, I accidentally left my vagina out.
Oh,
Oh no. Oh no, this is bad. I accidentally put my huge fucking mummy donkey fucking dump truck on the Pentagon and it collapsed to dust. Oops, oh shit, I wasn't supposed to say that on YouTube. Oh, no, don't report. Whoa. Oh no.
oops, I left my whole pussy out at the family dinner last night.
Oh no, somebody did the donation incentive that makes it so that I get plowed immediately. Why would you do that? Oh, this is so ridiculous. We're not supposed to do that. No.
Oh my god.
I love how like it's
Jen,
like
I am never talking about that, don't worry.
I love that like the entire thing is based on this like supposed tension between the fact that it's horny and the fact that it has to pretend. It has to pretend. They have to pretend.
I hate
that
the cannons in this game.
Why try aiming them? Well?
Yeah, shut up. You have to like be horny all the time, but pretend it's all an accident. Like it's just a coincidence that it just keeps happening, you know?
Oh no! Oh no! Kakarot! This is bad. I'm leaking everywhere. I don't want Kakarot. I don't want this. It's the chat. They keep donating. I can't help it, Kakarot. Please. Oh no, my nips. The power is blazing. I can't do it.
I had a dream that I was playing a weird game. Like, in real life, not like a video game. Like a game that you play in real life with real people.
Why is that a map?
Right?
That's a fucking Sonic Spring. Excuse me? What the fuck is this fucking Sonic Spring doing here? I know you'd be like, oh, you got Mario Star on it. It's a fucking blue and red spring with a yellow star on it. That's fucking Sonic. It's a bumper. It's the fucking Sea Escape ass fucking bumper, except instead of 3 bumps, it's 2. That's just Donkey McSweatbag by any other name. I cannot believe this.
But what was I talking about? Oh yeah, I dreamed I was playing this game, people, which was basically there was just this big pile of Legos, right? And you were supposed to like pick one, and then like put it in like a different pile, and then there was this, and then people were supposed to guess who picked which Lego and put it in the pile. So I just picked like a really tiny piece, and I was like, oh, nobody's ever gonna pick this one out or figure out it was me. Right?
Yeah, it's funny how like, springs work more naturally in Mario 64 than they do in Sonic Adventure. Given that Mario 64 doesn't allow you to turn in midair and has no like low midair friction. Is that interesting?
Yeah. You're interesting.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
Freaking boring.
Mm-mm.
Oh, I'm so boring. Just look at me. I'm
Okay, Tails.
snore. What? Why am I Tails?
Or maybe more like Ralsei.
I'm just boring.
I drive a Mercedes.
I drive a Mercedes Benz.
Look, it's Princess Peach's bedroom.
I think that's a really great example of liking the art, but not really liking the message of the art. Because the entire thing, I think, was mostly just complaining that like they're selling merch for what was ostensibly a demo.
Yeah,
Right?
Toby Fox is selling merch. It's just called "Why is he selling merch for a demo?"
Because do you wanna know why he's doing it? Because everybody wants it. That's the problem. The problem is that Deltarune's first demo is better than a lot of actual full games.
And longer, too. What would you do if you came into your room and discovered that Mario had been ground pounding your bed while you were gone?
I would... How do I discover that? Like, what's the evidence?
Security camera footage.
Well, okay, so I think the first thing is I'm surprised Mario is real. I don't know. I'm gonna be honest. I think I'd just kill myself if that
Whoa,
happened.
what is this?
I think I would just be like...
Oh, speaking of
Nothing means anything.
Deltarune. Here it is.
Wait, hold on.
Huh?
Shad forgot which game Sonic Adventure is, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then comes is like, I know which one Sonic Adventure is. It's the one where Sonic is pointing between his legs. And like, that's true, but also it's the most unhinged way of describing it you could have picked.
Well, it is all just a single game.
Well, I mean, yeah, but also like, it's it's episode. I mean, like, if okay, Elena,
Oopsie.
I think Chroma's got a point though, right? Because it is, in part at the very least, an episodic series.
Anyway, I was talking about
uploaded.
something and I got completely sidetracked. Oh yeah,
Okay.
the dream. I was trying to tell you about the dream I had.
Yes.
So I picked
God, you
what?
suck at this.
Shut up. So I picked one tiny Lego. I'm gonna get this out, and you can't stop me.
Oh, now you know. It's like.
Yeah, shut up! Shut up! Anyway.
Oh, I don't know, Elena. If I see something in the game, I have to point it out.
Okay, y'all don't get to hear about it then. Biz ruined it.
Good.
Oh.
How many times has my thing gotten ruined? Boots on the other foot now! Nobody will ever know what you were gonna say. Later, switched roles! Yeah! Later, your face right now is priceless. I can't tell if you're smug that you're not saying the thing, or if you feel owned because you realize that, like...
I'm gonna cry.
Good. Do you want to tell us about the dream, Lena?
Yeah.
Okay. Now I'm gonna do what you can't and shut up for a moment when you say this.
Shut up. I'm gonna make everything you love me.
I'm going to put your buffalo.
Yeah.
Tell the story.
Yeah,
Tell the dream.
I'm like legitimately like feeling like I'm gonna cry.
Wait, really?
I don't know where that's coming from, but I'm like tearing up.
Hey, Shan's poofing your hair.
Oh, thank you, Shan.
If it makes you feel better, I almost cried earlier on the stream, so I think it's just a rough night.
Oh,
You keep walking off that edge, I swear.
I know, I'm sick of it. I did my hair kind of cute today. I did like that thing where it's like a ponytail, but also like some of my hair's not up.
Yeah. You're like a
It's
double
cute.
lane.
A double lane?
Yeah, your lane if she was symmetrical.
No. I always do ponytails like that. I mean, like, I didn't tie all of my hair back.
Oh, I see. I see.
Yeah,
Eric,
like, see,
tell us the truth.
like, there's a ponytail, and then also there's still hair.
Oh, I see.
That kind of style. Not just the front parts, I always have those when I do a ponytail.
Like, you please tell us the dream.
Okay, so there was some kind of game, right? Where there was a big pile of Legos, and you had to pick out some of them, and then people would have to try and guess which one you put in the pile, right? So I picked out one tiny Lego. It was like a blue one. It's just... In fact, I have the exact type of piece it was, not the color. Actually, I do have the color. It was this piece. I picked this one. Just this tiny square, right? And I put that in the pile. I was like, nobody will know I picked that. Nobody will even, like, notice that one. Nobody will figure out mine, and I'll win. And then there was this one person there who was based off this one kid I went to high school with, I think. His name was Lachlan.
Yeah. Poor fuck.
He had a brother named Gaylord, I think. Or Galen, or something like that.
Galen Lachlan?
Yeah.
Or is it, wait, are they, oh wait, is Lachlan the last name or the first name?
First name. I wouldn't tell,
So it's
I
Galen
wouldn't
and
tell
Lachlan.
people's last names on stream. But, anyway, so that guy's there. Oh yeah, this is Deltarune music.
Galen and Hetlin.
But anyway, oh no, not these spinning platforms with the horrible hitboxes.
Why are you in Deltarune?
I don't know, it's just here. There was Deltarune music on the title screen too, remember?
Huh. Oh, it's because the title of this level is Bowser in the Dark World.
Oh, I get it. That's really funny, actually. But anyway, he keeps managing to guess people's pieces because it's like, oh, I know what kind of stuff you build. I know your style. Like he picked out this little cluster of pieces and they were in these specific colors. So it's like, this was you, right? And then it was like some person. They're like, yeah, you got me. And then there was like a whole like built up like cherry tree. And he guessed that was Lynn's, and that was correct. And you were there, Biss, and you thought that was really, really funny.
Oh.
That he guessed that Lynn had built the cherry tree and put it there.
Huh.
How do you feel about that? I remember us just laughing our heads off at that for some reason.
I'm glad that Dream Me's having fun.
And then later on in the dream, I was in Coraline. And there was like a monkey in my closet. And I had a tablet that I was controlling with like a crayon. Like instead of using my finger, I was just using a crayon.
Oh.
Which seems a little ineffective. I don't know why I was doing that. And also there was this guy He had like a name, like a username and stuff in the dream, but I don't remember it now. Who had like edited one of my streams for me.
Oh.
Yeah, and I remember this guy being like kind of annoying. And like I didn't really want to be friends with him. But like I was now, and like I couldn't get him to go away, and we were like making stuff together. And I didn't really like it. And then I woke up.
Oh.
I have dreams about annoying men bothering me.
I'm sorry. I'm putting little cheese cubes in your hair.
I don't really want those there, actually.
Oh, sorry, I'm putting them on your head.
The tiny piece of no. Yeah, no, that never. Well, it worked. Nobody ever guessed my piece.
Shan says, anybody thinking those red blocks are looking like livers?
No, what red blocks?
I think
You mean the trees?
they mean the leaves on the trees, but the weirdly blocky leaves. Like, it's weird how they have like outlines. You know, they're like cubes of leaves.
What if I was a cube of leaves? Oh, this is called Mario in the Dark World now, instead of Bowser in the Dark World.
Oh, I see.
Why is it called Bowser in the Dark World? Like, what the fuck is the Dark World? Like, I know what it is in Deltarune, but...
It's just a world
where
that's
is it? That's the eternal question, is where are the locations in Super Mario 64?
in the paintings, obviously.
Like, because Super Mario Odyssey implies that the paintings are, like, portals to real-world locations.
They look like if you vivisected a HD texture pack Minecraft cow. Oh. Okay, everybody, I think I got to pack streaming in. I can't handle this anymore. Hey, Elena, can I just mention something, by the way?
Uh-huh.
I hope you're okay. I'm patting you on the head.
I'm okay, why you ask?
I just can't believe that this is like the stream where both of us, at one point or another, end up feeling like complete garbage. And at different points, we end up being nasty to each other. It's the Hedgehog's Dilemma stream.
I didn't
We have a lot
feel
in
like
common, and we
garbage.
care about each other greatly, but also we hear each other and are very vulnerable. What?
Oh, I never felt like complete garbage. What are you talking about?
You said you were about. You said you felt you said you felt like you were gonna cry.
Yeah, but I didn't feel like complete garbage or anything.
Okay. Felt vulnerable and delicate. Then how about that? How about that? Does that work?
I felt cute and cry-pilled. Oh, those... I fell for it, finally. Like, I was assuming this whole time that the trees weren't platforms. But I finally fell for it and trying to land on one.
Seeing Mario just sail off into the abyss and fades out. Oh, it's so good.
Hey, hey! You want to run that one by me again real quick? Super Mario 64 decades later? What the hell just happened?
I think he touched spikes.
I think Dark World Bowser would just look like Susie.
Oh,
Fuck me.
Elena, do you think I could become
on.
a horny VTuber if I wanted to?
I thought you were gonna say, could you become a horse? And I was like, no, Vince, I don't think you could.
I would rather go to hell than become a horse.
Okay, what if, like, you went to hell and part of your punishment was that you now have to live eternity as a horse?
Has been hotel character design.
Oh no.
At least I'd be like a horse furry in that case.
I hear bad things about horse girls. Well, somebody explained why horse girls are so messed up. Is because having a horse is like... That's like like you have to commit your entire life to taking care of a horse.
Yeah, Shan means like horses that are reincarnated as anime girls, not freaks. I used to go horse riding when I was a little kid.
Like I saw somebody say, if you date a horse girl, you're also dating the horse.
Dating the horse. Oh god.
The horse becomes part of your relationship as well. And likely will mean more to you, or more to your partner than you do. To your partner.
New BIS lore just dropped. Yeah, I used to go horse riding when I was like 3 or 4 or 5 or something. And the only thing I remember is getting oak leaves in my face and seeing the little orange marks and somebody being like, oh, those are fucking little wasp nests, don't you know? Wasp leaves. And I think I used to go horse riding with this one girl, right? And it was one of the situations where like our two families were like relatively on good terms. So everybody's like, oh, those kids, or they're gonna date or whatever, right? And then both of us ended up being queer.
Oh my god. Funny.
It's like, which feels like a really lovely and cathartic fuck you.
It's kind of similar to both me and my sibling both turning out queer.
Yeah. But yeah, horses are just disgusting. They're just these big, like, it's just like a big mound of like bulging flesh and veins
also
on spider legs. And then their nose looks like a second face. And they have huge eyelashes, which is just uncanny.
Also, oh, come the fuck on! How many tries is gonna take me to get that? Because I really want those red coins. Like, that's the reason that this is taking so many tries. If I wasn't going for those, they probably would have been done by now. But I want them. Like, how could I just let the red coins just go unanswered, you know? Yeah, I was gonna say my sibling and I are, like, about 9 years apart in age. And we apparently both figured out we were queer at, like, the same time. Despite the age difference.
Oh, God. I can hear the little turf now. What's a social contagion? You got it at the same time because you watched the same episode of The Simpsons.
Alright, let's continue. The red coins.
Leaf. Oh, wait, what was I thinking about? Oh, yeah. So that's one of my earliest memories. Yeah, I think, like, I have very few memories of childhood. It was mostly just a big blur.
Childhood for me is, like, the majority of my memories.
Oh, okay. Let me think. I think my earliest memory is oh, well, I can't give all the details of that. Sorry, I'm just so spacing it. I remember one of my earliest memories. I was in school, right? Or it was like preschool. It was like, you know, the school before school, you know? And they were doing that thing where it's like, there was a lot of pieces of string, but then one of the strings had like arrowheads on it, you know, with the, and then one had inverse arrowheads, you know. And it's the thing where it's like, oh, which piece of string is longer? And it's the optical illusion where, like, even though they're the same length, the arrowheads being inverted or not makes you think they're longer or shorter. And it's like a trick question. I think that was a thing. And I think I had like a teacher who I hated, or like not really teachers. They're more like, because it's before it's actually proper school. It's like teacheroids. I hated one of them. Oh god. Yeah. God, there's so little in my head from youth.
My earliest memory is my second birthday.
What the hell?
Yeah. Like, my grandpa came over, I remember. 'Cause that was my first birthday I had once we'd moved up into like the Portland area from Southern Oregon. And my grandpa came to visit. Because he still lived in Southern Oregon.
Chroma says, I wonder who out there had a trans awakening via The Simpsons. Have they ever done a trans episode on The Simpsons?
Oh, the star's way over there. Fuck. Where is that? Over there, okay. No, no, no!
I'm imagining... Shan says, I'm imagining a fairy microscopic in size, but you could still make out their pouty from hating on teacher. We've managed to loop back around. We've managed to see the return of cast-style dust moat talk. I was not a moat of dust. God fucking damn it!
No, 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 no. I killed.
Hey, you're fine. Elena, you absolute legend. Oh, Elena, I love you so much.
I hate myself so much.
You're our favorite fail girl, Elena.
No, I'm not a fail girl.
Baby fairy conjures like, you know, those little star orb candies are all spiky. You're like star bits. Yeah, they're like star bits. You know, that's what they're based on. Or vice versa. And translucent with a tiny face. Fucking
like the Pokemon?
I can't believe I'm being tardigraded right now.
Yeah, I remember the presents I got for my second birthday, which is I got this. I still have it, not here, but back at home in Oregon. It's a big pillow shaped it's like a Dalmatian that's been like flattened, basically, into the shape of a pillow.
Oh.
I got a little plastic basketball hoop and like a little basketball. And I got one of those little sets of blocks where you put them in the holes. And like the holes are different shapes. For my second birthday.
Shad has posted Big Slappy.
Some of these things I remember just because it was videotaped, and also there's pictures. Like there's a picture of me with my grandpa, and he's showing me how to put the blocks in the holes. And my memory being photographic, having literal photographs helps me remember. Cause like I remember them in first person still, right? Like I remember how I felt. I remember things that I did, you know. I remember the things that I was thinking about it. I also remember, so most of the stuff I remember is like random things, random times I was photographed when I was little, and my birthdays. Like I very clearly remember all my birthdays when I was little. Like I remember my third birthday, we went over to my aunt's house, and I had a birthday cake with little toy cars on it. Like they were like construction vehicles. I remember getting an inflatable Winnie the Pooh chair. It was purple.
Great.
I
remember owning one of those electric Tiggers that would like jump around and make noise and was incredibly obnoxious.
I got a lot of Winnie the Pooh stuff as a baby. And so did my sibling. People just like to give babies Winnie the Pooh stuff.
You know my cousin who became the obnoxious Xbox kid?
Uh-huh.
I remember one year, because my nana used to take me and my cousin to the beach, to a caravan, for a couple weeks in the summer. I remember one of my cousin's sister talking my nan into buying my cousin a poo bug, right?
Uh-huh.
Which she bought because she was like, oh yeah, Winnie the Pooh. And then afterwards she realized it's just a book about shit.
Oh no!
Because the kid who felt he was so mature because he had an Xbox now was in the exact same age range where he wanted like a book just talking about the different kinds of stool comedically.
Oh dear.
Poo pilled from an early age. That's called suppository.
No, I thought it was on the other side. No. Don't laugh at my misfortune, Biz. Okay, I didn't need it anyway. We're good. We're cool.
I'm dying.
Stop laughing at me, please. Don't laugh at Lainey. What? What are you calling me Go Benny for?
You're the Kabeni of streaming.
How about Go Benny?
Go Benny.
Go Beanie.
Yeah. Go Beanie. Elena, are you gonna show the links chat posters on stream?
What is it?
It's Big Slappy.
Okay, no, I'm not showing Big Slappy.
No!
But hold on.
No!
Okay, hold on. So you're saying that I'm like Kobeni, right?
Yeah.
Like,
you're a pathetic little poop pill.
does this
Little...
is this anything like me? This isn't me.
Well,
Right?
I mean, you'd never wear a suit.
Well, yeah,
Well, that's
well,
just-
I mean, that's just part of her job. I mean, hold on.
Nah,
There's a
I'm
different
sorry.
outfit. Yeah.
Elena, part of the reason you don't have a day job is because the anxiety would stumble you.
Oh,
So, I think if you were... I'm sorry, I think you are Kobeni.
yeah. This
If
is
you
her
were
other
forced-
outfit.
If you were forced into the labor force, you would be Kobeni.
Oh. You see, Kobeni's thing, what makes her so powerful is that she's extremely anxious about everything, but she powers through it anyway. She just does things she hates, but she just cries through them.
That was me for the first year or two at McDonald's. Well, I say year or two, it's more a year or 3, 4.
Does this girl seem like me at all?
Yes.
No,
And I'm sorry,
I
Elena.
swear. I mean, I guess I gotta do the famous Kobeni pose.
I'm sorry, Elena. It's time for you to get Kobenist.
Kobeni. I gotta go like this. She did the peace signs in one specific like circumstance, and then that's just her thing now, I guess. And she was told to do that. Like, she didn't do it on her own.
Wait, I think, isn't it like something like, isn't her devil power tied doing the peace signs or something?
We don't know what her double power is.
Well, okay, so number 1, a manga reader's probably now. Number 2, if you're a manga reader, shut up. Number 3,
You're saying manga reader like it's a slur. Manga reader's DNI.
well, it's not a slur, because, like, a slur is undeserved. Manga readers are a real threat. to
I just
our
mean you're
well-being.
saying it with the tone as if it was one.
Yeah.
You
Oh,
meant
it's
it
definitely
like one.
derog. Oh, it's definitely said in an aggressive way.
Yeah. Why is the time limit for this so fucking short? Bro, do it. Bro, dude, I'm about to have some strong words for you at this one. Yeah, basically can like live infinitely now as long as like can like keep hitting this heart. Because you only take half damage when you fall.
I am waiting for you to fall twice in a row. It's gonna happen.
Bro, dude. Hold on. I can recover this. I don't need the stairs. There you go. Stairs are unnecessary. Alright, I finally did it.
If this had proper slope physics, you wouldn't have been able to do that because you would have jumped off at a 45.
Also, look, the dark star is on this. I wonder what that could mean.
You and me both, Shan. You and me both. Restaurants are hell. I hate all of them so much.
Oh, what is this song from again? I forget. Oh, this is also Deltarune, I think.
That wouldn't surprise me, Chroma. That wouldn't surprise me.
I'm bad at remembering music.
I'm not gonna listen.
Oh, okay, it just spits me back on here though, so that's good.
I feel physically and mentally very delicate tonight.
I feel like a pelican tonight.
I hate pelicans so much.
I think they're neat. They're a kind of bird.
I'm gonna put a bomb in their stupid face sack.
Vince, did you know that a pelican is a type of bird? That
It
neat?
won't be for long.
Isn't it neat that those are a type of bird?
Elena, please, for the love of God, I don't... Why are you doing this to me? Why are you making me think of pelicans? Why are you doing this?
The one I've seen them in real life at the beach, and also there's this one lake in Oregon where a bunch of pelicans live. It's really neat.
Oh,
Look,
Chroma,
it's Dark Wiggler.
Oh, Chroma, a beret in my size? How could you find that? Thank you.
Yeah, this is
Oh my
first.
God!
How do you even
That's
care?
like if you made a sequel to Ants! This is like Ant 2! Look at it! Why is it like that? Why
This
is
is
this
Wiggler's
thing...
Fort. This is Wiggler's Force, and this is Wiggler's Rage.
Why does it look like it like Ant 2 though?
I killed it, but
You know what I
died
mean,
at the
right?
same time.
Like it has the energy of an ant, right? Like you agree with me with this, right?
So you're saying it's like the phalanx of ants?
Well, that would mean it's a colony stand, so no.
It's like a long ant.
Okay, yeah, it's like an ant. If an ant was this long. I've really been enjoying JoJo.
It's like if an
Part
ant
5
colony just
recently.
became like one ant.
Yeah. Hey, AV in chat. Has everybody here seen part 6 yet? I've really been enjoying part 6.
Well, did you
Don't
see
give
that
any
sick
spoilers. Nice. Don't give any spoilers. I'm only halfway through. What's it called? I'm only halfway through Unearthed.
Manga readers, DNI.
Netflix watchers, Netflix bingers. Shut up.
Okay. Why is it spelled like that? What does that imply about like the accent the Wiggler is speaking in? Okay.
Okay. Is that Midwestern or whatever they call it?
Something like that. Or Canadian.
What was I about to say? But yeah, part 6, I like...
It's funny that that one accent, by the way, is called the Canadian accent. Because Canada is like just as big as the US.
Yeah.
It has like as many different accents. I mean, it's less populous than the US, because less habitable. But like, still.
Yeah.
Hey, go on.
What was I about to say? Oh, yeah, I was gonna say, part 6, it's Arrow's favorite part so far. I don't know, like... I feel like I was very underwhelmed at first, maybe. I feel like it's maybe... Well, not underwhelmed, no, okay. Okay. I enjoyed it. I was having fun, but it felt like just another part. You know, like it felt like, part one is really great. No, part one is like its own great weird thing, right? It's this weird hyper black and white morality play. It feels almost like a legend. It has that simplicity to it. Part 2 feels like the subversive evolution of that. Part 3 feels like a shaky introduction of a new status quo, and also it sucks. Fuck Part 3. Part 4 feels like a redemption of Part 3 that eventually gets its shit together. Starts off a bit too episodic, but eventually gets great. I love Part 4's themes and its music, and a lot of about Part 4 is great. Part 5 kind of feels like the cleanest part so far, right? Like, it takes the stuff that the prime of Part 4 had, and it just starts on all cylinders rather than working its way up there, right? Part 6 kind of just feels like, another part of JoJo. Like, it doesn't feel like a meaningful evolution from 5, It feels like Gen 4 of Pokemon in that way, Like, Gen 4 Pokemon just feel like Gen 3 Pokemon, but more, But now it's maybe starting to stand out for me more, and I'm maybe feeling more positive about it. I fucking love Foo Fighters. Foo Fighters is great. Foo Fighters is a twisted little scrunklet, and I love her dearly. Wait, hold on a second, actually. I say her, but isn't Foo Fighters they, them in the fucking subtitles? Isn't it? If that's the case...
Easy Maze Sewer. They did it! They made it into the sewers! It really is Peach and Bowser's poop mixed. It's the sewers! I love this so much. This is the best thing this game could have done.
Because,
it really is the castle sewers now.
I was in a weird position where I think I don't know why I think I'm very good at missing things that are obvious in my face. But if they were using they them for Foo Fighters, then that's cool. I'm glad that there's some decent rep fine. I actually didn't expect it from JoJo of all things, I think. So I think I mentally just sort of didn't notice. But then in the last, and then noticed a few times, and then wondered if I had remembered correctly or whatever. I don't know. But yeah, Foo Fighters is great. Jolene is a really is a really cool protagonist. I like I like the two random models. I like Anastasia and weather forecast. How it's just you've just been introduced to Emporio and the room, right? And then to have it be oh yeah, also by the way, here's these just two incredibly aloof men who hang out in the room. And they're so aloof that we can't have you find out their personality naturally. I have to tell you about it first, I have to be there, what? Anastasia would never accept the mission. He does nothing for nobody. And then it's just funny. I always think it's funny when one character sells you on another, I don't know. I think some people would call that bad writing. I call it funny. Except for when it's Iggy. Iggy was the worst one. Iggy was terrible. Iggy was the bad example of that. In part 3. It was amazing how they just introduced a character, and instead of just allowing Iggy's weird traits to naturally come up over the course of the story, they spend an entire episode just be here's our new character.
Oh my god.
He's a terrier from Boston. He has one of the most powerful stands. Also, he farts in your face and eats your hair, and could only be quelled with coffee chewing gum.
Look at this pillar that fell over, and it's got Dory's head. Oh yeah, look at these other ones that are still standing up. It's like Dory monuments.
Ooh, monuments.
It's incredible.
But yeah, the most amazing thing about Iggy is they spend an entire episode explaining all of Iggy's characterization, right? And all of his like little gimmicks and everything. And then basically like 2 episodes later, he's completely forgotten. Like they they put in so much effort to like establish him, and then they just don't bother. They just give up. And then Iggy turns up like 10 episodes later or 20 episodes later or whatever, and suddenly he like has a completely different design. Like they originally he looks really ugly, but then they're like, oh wow, we're just gonna put like a normal JoJo person's face on a dog now.
What?
Yes.
What are we talking about?
We're talking about Iggy from JoJo.
Oh, I was just focused on the game. I wasn't really paying attention to what you were saying.
Iggy is
I tend to tune out JoJo talk.
Iggy is a Boston Terrier that developed a stand. He's very aggressive. He latches onto your face and eats your hair, and he farts at you because he's a very prideful dog. And he can only be quelled with coffee-flavored chewing gum, which is his favorite food. And this is they have an entire episode about him, and then like he's in the next episode a bit, and then he doesn't show up for like nearly most of the entire series.
Oh, I can steer Dory by facing where I want her to go.
Oh yeah, that's how it's just like normal Mario 64.
Oh, I never knew that.
Shan, why did you have to send a picture of Iggy? Why did you do that? Iggy is like the most real Poochie there's ever been in anything ever. It is kind of incredible.
Oh yeah, I was talking about one of my Super Mario 64 DS streams, but I watched a video recently where they referred to Dory as a he, him. But Dory is definitely she, her. I know because I played Super Mario, or I know because I played Mario Party Advance. Oops.
For a second I thought you were gonna say, I know because I met her.
I know because I've tried.
God.
Oh yeah, the other thing I was gonna bring up is I remembered I dredged up another memory from my second birthday.
Yeah.
Which is that we went to my grandma's house to have cake and stuff. And I remember these are the remains of an old Dory city. It said like it got caved in. The 5x5 tile floor holds a secret. The fuck does that mean? Also, where's the star? I went to the center platform.
Can I tell you about Jan Measley's
How the
latest
fuck I
poll?
get up there? What the hell?
Oh.
How the fuck am I supposed to get up there? Mario doesn't jump that high.
Well, why don't you use
What
Dory?
the fuck? Well, Dory doesn't go that high either, Vince.
Do a backflip off of Dory.
No, look at how high up those green platforms are from the metal platform, Vince. How's Dory gonna help me?
Oh.
How the
Wait, are the chains climbable?
fuck you get up there? I don't think so.
Well, good luck with that.
But anyway, so we went to my grandma's house for cake and stuff. And I remember sitting in the high chair to eat the cake. There's pictures of me with like a big mess all over myself with the cake, right?
Yeah.
And I remember seeing those pictures and being very confused because like everybody was like going on about how I'd made such a big mess and stuff. And I didn't realize that I was making a mess at all. I thought I was just eating the cake normally. But apparently I was just doing it with like my bare hands and just smushing it all over my face and stuff.
Oh.
But I wasn't even doing that like on purpose or to be indulgent or anything. I just didn't understand what I was doing because I was 2 years old. And I like had like never eaten cake before.
Hey Elena.
Uh-huh.
Do you want to hear about Jan Measley's latest poll?
Okay.
Okay, so the question is, right? Okay,
Hello, Maxie, by
best.
the way.
The question is best mainline Mario game, right?
Uh-huh.
Here are the options: Punchball Mario Brothers. Take it
There you
to 1 second. Take it to Mario Brothers. Undake 30 same game Daisuken Mario version. Satella Q. BS Mario Collection. Picross NP. Mario no Photopia. Mario Family. Itadaki Sleeth DS. No Super Mario Bros. Wii Coin World. Mario Party Fushigi no Koro Koro Catcher 2. Mario Party Challenge World.
Also, yes, 2-year-olds can walk and hold things. Like, it's called, it's referred to as the Terrible Twos because 2-year-olds are like little monsters, you know? Because absolutely when you start doing those things.
So just checking, do you have like a preference out of any of those?
Wait, what was the... I missed what the poll was, I just heard you listing a bunch of random things.
What's the best mainline Mario game?
Mario Family.
Okay.
I could... Yeah, you... Babies... Or kids start talking around too, as well. Because I remember... Because, okay, so I remember being 2 and running around with a ball and going like, ball, ball! But, there's video footage of that, and I'm actually going ba, ba, like I'm not pronouncing the L's. But in my memory, I was, and then I watched the video, and it's like, no, I was not pronouncing that correctly. There's apparently a lot of things I did not pronounce correctly when I was that little, but I remember saying them correctly.
I hate how there's like these little bits of track everywhere, but there's not an actual railway.
Like, I remember riding in the car at that age and like pointing out cars and going like, car, right?
Yeah.
But I'm told by my parents that I would say car. Like I wouldn't just say car, I would like say it twice. But I only remember saying it once. So this is the funny thing is it's like little kids think that they're doing exactly what they've heard or what their parents do or whatever, right? And like all these little like cute little kidisms are just like accidental. And I only know this because I remember it from my perspective.
The wonders of false confidence. Children are just inherently arrogant.
Yeah, I remember my 3rd birthday, I remember my 4th birthday. I remember my 5th birthday. Actually, do I remember that one? I remember my 6th birthday. Because that's the first time I had like a birthday party. I don't know if I particularly remember my 5th birthday off the top of my head.
Hey, I need to go close the door. A cat opened. Be back in like half an hour.
Yeah, by about the age of 1, start walking. So see, the thing that might be throwing you off is that usually episodic memory and like that kind of thing doesn't start happening until around 3. So it's I have an unusually strong memory. Like my brain developed in that capacity unusually quickly. And that I can remember stuff from when I was 2 years old. Because typically 2-year-olds don't start having episodic memories yet. Although evidently it's not unheard of. And also, of course, it's reinforced for me in that I have a photographic memory. So that also makes it easier to hold on to those memories. But, Yeah. Go. So this is the way that I came from last time. I don't know what this song is either, because like all the songs in this game come from other games. I don't recognize this song. When do kids start using toilets by themselves? That's probably around like 3. 3 or... I remember being potty trained. That's another thing I remember. I'm sure that's something not a lot of people remember. But I remember it. I remember having like a little potty seat. Here we go. Better to remember things when you're around 3, I see. Yeah, I remember my second birthday. I do not remember anything before that. I don't remember being a baby. I remember being a toddler. I don't remember learning how to walk. But I remember a lot of those other learning fundamental human activity type of things. Baby zombie from Minecraft. But yeah, like the Nintendo 64 came out the same year I was born. But I grew up thinking that it was like an ancient console like the Atari or something, which I think partially was because I had a friend who had a Nintendo 64, but he refused to let us play it because it was the old console. He would only let us play the GameCube or the PS2. And 64 just sat in his room unused. And we weren't allowed to play it. But we could play the NES though, because that was like old enough to be interesting again, I guess. I did play the Nintendo 64 once, but I didn't know what it was at the time. It was when I was like 5. I went over to a friend's house who had the Nintendo 64. But I didn't know what it was, and we played Mario Kart, and I remember I picked a dinosaur to play as. And I kept getting stuck on the walls in Bowser's Castle, and not being able to figure out how to get away from them. And I'd have to give the controller to my friend, who would then steer me away from the wall. And eventually gave up doing that because I kept running into a wall again, and not being able to figure out how to get away from it. I had like never heard of Mario or anything at that point, because I remember I just picked the dinosaur, which was Yoshi, I know, in hindsight. Oh, that's lovely. I just fell in the shit, I guess. That's Peach and Bowser's poop mixed. Damn it. Maybe Peach should hire a plumber to fix that. Mario is a plumber. I'm literally playing as a plumber right now, Shan. We are literally plumbing right now. We're plumbing the depths. Like literally right this second. Nintendo revoked his license, so they gave it back to him. They in more recent times said he's a plumber again. I can be underneath. How come the shit is just a thin like film on top of the water here? And I like die by sinking into it, but I can swim underneath it, no problem. Let's fuck that.
That's a good question. I don't know.
Hi, welcome to the stream.
Maybe this is a distillery. They distill the shit out of the water.
Peach and Bowser's poop mixed.
Yeah, Peaches, but me petting on it.
Peach's
yeah.
Bowser's poop. Peach's Bowser poop. Imagine Peach takes a shit and it comes out shaped like Bowser.
For the second time on the stream, I'm about ready to leave.
Alright, Mrs. Fritz, I'm about to head out.
Alright, Mrs. Fritz, I'm gonna fucking smash my head against the wall at Mach 5.
Aubrey, no, don't eat that.
Oh, I forgot to say I didn't find the thing! I got a message to the Burt group chat.
Alright, let me put my favorite meme on screen. You ready? Like, I hate how they misidentified the teacher as Mrs. Fritz even though it's Mrs. Fowl. Yeah, but see, that's the joke, is that he's just like really disrespecting her. He's not even getting the name right. At least that's how I interpret it. So I like it's oh okay, Mrs. Fritz, I'm about to head out. The aura that this meme gives to Carl is just incredible, I think. Just the smug ass energy. You know?
Yeah.
How would you feel if somebody was that smug towards you? Like you said something, and then they say, oh, okay, I'm about to head out, while also simultaneously getting your name wrong.
I think that'd be pretty funny. I think that'd be pretty funny.
Yeah, there's some kind of checkerboard pattern with a secret in the castle that leads me to the metal cap, apparently. You can hear Carl's voice actor, Rob Paulson, in that meme. Yeah, it's very easy to imagine. Uh-oh, the bad smeller. Oh, they made it purple like in 64 DS. It's not Peach's farts anymore. I don't know what it is now. Well, you made it the castle sewer, but you took out Peach's farts? Like, come on. Can't believe this.
Wait, I missed the best shared message ever.
What was
Oh
that?
gosh, I thought you'd say, imagine Peach making a poop when it comes out Bowser's butt.
How did it get there?
That's her stand ability.
Forced pooping?
Remote shitting.
Oh, remote shitting, that's a better term for it.
Outsource. It's like she outsources it.
She outgasses it.
She could shit his pants.
Those are just wearing any pants.
Imagine never having to wipe. Just sham. That's powerful.
Well, what about when you pissed?
I think
She doesn't have remote pissing, does she?
I didn't. Well, I mean, maybe she does. Maybe she has remote every excreta.
Remote sweating. This is a hell of a stream I'm running here.
I'm trying to think of like clever uses for this. Like she's gonna engage an opponent in combat, so she like ties a hot water bottle to her forehead to induce sweating, which she then projects onto the opponent, which means they get Peaches sweating on like trickling down their forehead into their eyes, which blinds them.
For a second I thought you said into her Epona. I guess I'm just Ocarina of Time pill at the moment. She eats laxatives during the fight. Mario, why won't you stop jumping? What the f- Oh, that's the secret. Yo, look.
Nice! I'm proud of you.
This is F-Zero music.
That's cool.
Alright, let's check out Shifting Sandland. Oh, this is Mario Kart Super Circuit music. Okay, take it all back. Bro Dude is based, actually. I take back every criticism I had of this game. It's perfect now. Oh, it's Yoshi Desert! Yes! Oh, this is great. I love this now. 10 out of 10 romhack.
It's kind of cool how they've just encoolened the ideas that were in the original game. Like, things just have such a sense of scale now.
I see. Hey, I did it. And also there's Sonic Springs now.
I've learned there's an alarming amount of people who don't vacuum after farting.
Huh? What?
You know.
What is that supposed to mean?
Wait.
Does the fart get on the floor?
No, but it gets in the air.
You vacuum the air. You suck the fart out of the air. Oh my god, we're streaming for. We've been streaming about 2 hours. Let's do like one more star. And call it
Is that
good
like
for
a
now.
novel idea to you, Elena?
It extremely is.
You never pretended to be a Ghostbuster as a kid?
What if you had to wash your hands after fighting?
What? All joking aside, I think there was like, I think on one side of my family, it was considered normal to expect somebody to go to the bathroom and fart.
You're gonna go fart in the fart room. Well, that's the thing, it was always like... It's like, I don't, like... how do you like stop a fart? You know, it just happens. Like you can't just like prevent it until you're in like an optimal location for it. It just it just happens.
Well, you see, Elena, sometimes shame is the point. I think.
I see.
You know, it's a bit like people who are like devoutly religious, right? It's like a lot of them are. I don't know. It's like the ones who are like, oh, I can't even think about a tit. You know, they're probably going to at some point. But that's the point: is that you live in shame, and that makes you pliable.
I saw a post the other day that was just like, that you shouldn't be horny towards like strangers or whatever, or like not like at them, but just like at all. You shouldn't feel horny about them because they didn't consent to you feeling horny about them.
What an incredible thought crime.
Yeah, they were just like, you're just reinventing thought crimes.
Wait. Well, what do you mean farting is fully voluntary?
If that gas is coming out, it's just coming out.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Like, it's not even, like, conscious. It just happens.
I mean, don't get me wrong, you can actively resist them, but, like, it gives you a major debuff to speed. You know? It basically artificially makes you over-encumbered for a moment.
Oh, there was a post I saw that I was just gonna talk about it, but it like slipped my mind what it was. Hold on, let me take a look.
Are we now about to learn that like half of people have like an extra anus muscle or something, and the rest don't?
Oh my god. What was the post?
Davy X2 is rating of a party of one. Hey
Hello.
there. You came just in time to change the topic. Thank you.
There was something that... There was a post I was just gonna talk about. But like... What was it? I think it wasn't quite related to the post I was just talking about. But... It was slightly related, I think. Fuck, what was it? I think it's lost forever now.
Mario 64, decades later.
Oh, I remember what it was now. I remember what it was now. So, hello. I'm having a great time with this, yeah. Especially because this has the greatest song ever created right now.
What is the
from the greatest Mario Kart game ever made? It's even got the little Yoshi sound in it still. Well, hey, these are from the minigame in Super Mario 64 DS.
I still haven't forgiven you.
There's a lot more Chuckyas in this.
I still haven't forgiven you for not using my Super Circuit style remix of your theme in that one video.
It's because I forgot. I'm sorry.
Wait. Yeah, I know, you're sorry. I don't forgive you though.
But yeah, the post I was reading that was slightly related was... It was saying... It was about how porn addictions don't exist. Right? But it gave more detail into why they don't exist. And it said it's not, usually the idea of it being an addiction is associated with the amount of distress that the person feels, towards looking at porn, right?
Yeah.
And the amount of distress people feel from porn does not go up with increase in consumption. It goes up with, like, feeling that it is a moral failure. Like, the worse that they feel morally about porn, the worse they'll feel looking at it. Like, there's no correlation, like... There's, like, people will look at porn as much as they will look at porn.
Yeah.
But, people, it only distresses people who feel there's something, who have, like, a moral, issue with it.
Well, this is coming back to the farting and shame thing, I think.
Well, yeah, that's why I was reminded. Uh-huh.
Yeah. Because then the thing is that if you tell, like, all the teenage boys in your audience that they're failures because they sometimes look at porn, then you can sell them shitty diet supplements and promise to make them Giga Chad single mate.
Oh, I think I can. Hold
And they'll
on.
buy it.
This game uses wall jumps a lot more often than the original did.
That's pretty cool.
I can't believe I've been stuck on Mario 64 decades later. Hi, Callie.
Oh,
Welcome
Callie,
to
you
the
missed
stream.
it. Oh, you missed every conversation. It's such a shame. How's it calling?
Oops. How's it ballin'?
Oh, we've been streaming for like 2 hours.
Yeah, I told you, I wanted to get one more star. And then call it good. Oh. I wish they had, like, improved the amount of time you're allowed to wall kick for this ROM hack. I think with the amount of wall kicks it's asking me to do, that would have been nice. Because, like, for the most part, in the original version of the game, it's meant as, like, a high-level play, you know? Like, there's a couple of times where you need to do it. But, like...
Has anybody made a ROM hack of Mario 64 where Mario has a stand?
Okay, maybe this just doesn't work at all.
Let me look it up. Mario 64...
It's Xbox
stand.
Pillar Canyon. I think I just shouldn't even bother with the pyramid right now anyway. Here we go. Mario stand the Windows pipe growing screensaver.
Oh, that's funny. I found a mod that lets you dress like a load of the JoJo protagonists, but not what I wanted.
A mod of this game?
Yeah, mod of Mario 64. I'm looking for any Mario 64 mods where you have a stand, and that does not seem to exist.
Also, I don't know what the fuck I'm supposed to do here. This is a complete mystery to me. Did I find Big Slappy Mario? Oh, did Biz find Big Slappy Mario? Did you, Biz? Did you
Wait.
find Big Slappy?
No. I mean, I saw the big slappy that was posted in chat earlier. I did not find Big Slappy Mario.
Slap Happy and Big Crappy. What would you do if you saw Mario take a Big Crappy?
Oh my god, Elaine, I'm so tired. Please. Please spare me for once.
I feel like I'm the only person in the world who actively enjoys hot weather. I only hear people complain about it.
I'm watching. Okay, you know what?
But I also like
I'm
extremely
watching...
cold weather. Because it's really hot here right now. It's like 82 degrees.
I'm rewatching. Okay, I'm watching version 2 of that.
I'm having a
mod,
great
which gives you
time.
the JoJo outfits, and you know what?
Uh-huh.
It comes with a load of sound edits, and I love this. When you knock the bullies into the lava in this mod, they go like, "Ooh!"
Why am I consistently missing this fucking pokey? Here we go. Also, the pokies are really scary looking in this game. Although, I think they were scarier in the beta, from what I remember. Let me see. I think I remember seeing the beta pokies. Let's see. Oh yeah, yeah. These are less scary than the beta. Let me get that for you real quick. See, I barely sweat at all. That's another thing. So sweat doesn't bother me because I barely experience it.
No wonder you get heat stroke so easily.
Anyway, there's the beta pokey. Look at that. The thing freaks me out. I don't like it. And also the fact that you can see nothing else here. It's just on the sky. Or it's just against the sky. No landscape at all in this image. How do you feel about this pokey, Miz?
What?
How do you feel about the beta pokey?
Oh! Kinda looks like he has a Koopa face, to be honest.
I look like I have a Koopa
Looking
face.
creature?
You ever think about how Miyamoto said that the Tox box is his favorite creation?
I think Miyamoto is just sometimes just a... Like, I don't know, like, I think if I was
Like it
living with
exemplifies his
Miyamoto-
game design the
I
most
think
or
if he said
something.
that to me, I would just say to him, like, haha, yeah, it's a good microcosm, but what's actually the best one? Like, it's just such an annoying fucking answer. Like, it's this all one which makes you feel clever, like, oh, I picked some little obscure thing really elegantly, and it's like, just shut up. Just say it was like, just pick something like interesting, please. It feels pretentious to me. I don't know, it probably isn't. It probably isn't. I don't think he's like
Self-aggrandizing.
self-aware enough. Yeah. But it just feels annoying.
See, I live in the desert at the moment, so it's very much... We have like 16% humidity at most. Do not chuck me off. Oh, thank you. Chuck me off sounds like something inappropriate. Sounds like he's gonna chuck me off, you know? Oops. Also, it's extremely windy here because it's really flat. It's like windy all the time. I like when it's warm and windy because it's like naturally like cooling.
Yeah.
Well, see, that's why I wear ponytails when I go outside. And I don't have to worry about the wind either. Ta-da! There's more Deltarune music for y'all.
I think I'm gonna
Let's see if I can manage to show you the little intro screen. No, it's still not gonna work because it gets rid of the whole window.
It's me, Mario.
I was right, I did. I called it. I called it.
You sneezed live on my stream.
Yeah. Are you proud of me? Are you proud of me?
Yeah.
Thank you. Oh
there we go.
no!
Ta-da!
No! No! No!
No?
Oh no! I've just seen a baby pelican and I hate it.
That's funny.
Oh my god! Look at this thing, Elena. Look at the baby pelican. The tweet.
Oh yeah.
The tweet.
So how's everybody like my new FlutterBug logo, by the way? I don't know if I talked about it on stream at all.
Thank you, Maxie, by the way, for the bless you.
I made it smooth now. It's a high res. It used to be pixel art. I really like how it turned out.
That's a really nice logo.
Thank you. A loginess,
Wow.
as Bess would say.
I wouldn't say that ever.
You would. You would call it a
No,
loginess.
I wouldn't. I wouldn't. No, you
Yeah, God, everybody likes it. Anyway, I'm gonna be back on Saturday, and I'm gonna do a bean bonus stream. We're going to look at all of the pets, and I'm going to give my opinion on them, and see if I can put them into a tier list. Aubrey, don't eat that. Getting all these little bits of garbage off the floor from anyway. Anyway, I will see you on Saturday. We're doing that. I'm gonna play, what was it, Iggy's Wrecking Balls? I'm gonna play Iggy's Wrecking Balls on Nintendo Switch Online.
Go Beanie!
Wow.
Go Beanie!
So we'll do that. And on Sunday, we're gonna play more Super Mario 64 Decades Later. And and hopefully also something else if I wake up early enough. So, thank you all for watching. And I will see you again on Saturday. Bye bye.
I'm gonna go into orbit.
Yay.